our opening performance of Othello. I do have a few announcements for you. I'm Trey Clarkson, the director for the evening and the director of this show. Clap if you've never been to the Grove before. All right. Well, thank you for coming out. You veterans, also thank you for coming out for our traditional Shakespeare in the Grove experience. I would like to point out a special guest this evening, Mr. Ed Jacob is over here. Wave, Ed. He's our original creator of this entire franchise of Shakespeare in the Grove. It was his idea to do some great Shakespeare in your backyard, and we've been doing it for 28 years since. So it's really great to have him out as well. No flash photography. You will see some cameras here along the way. This is Chesapeake Television that always comes out every opening Grove so that they can film that and put that on their website and on the television there. So that's available for streaming as well. I think I'm just going to throw it over to Mr. Samuel Clemens here, our very young Mark Twain. He's going to be your narrator for this evening and take over. He'll tell a much better story than I could. So I'm going to throw that over to there. But I would like to thank, of course, TCC, Chesapeake Fine Arts Commission. Without further ado, Othello.
There is no such thing as an original idea. All stories are essentially combinations of existing ideas presented in a new way. Now, I like a good story, well told. That is the reason I am sometimes forced to tell them myself. I do not claim that I can tell a story as it ought to be told. I only claim to know how a story ought to be told. For I have been almost daily in the company of the most expert storytellers for many years. And one of my favorite storytellers is Mr. William Shakespeare. Even though the authenticity of whether or not he really existed and wrote what he wrote is a viable question and one I have gotten in hot water for, I have even been in trouble in my youth for making a parallel between Shakespeare and Satan, as these two figures were the best known unknown persons to have ever drawn breath on the planet. But I digress. You're not here for a philosophy lesson. You're here to hear a story, and apparently I'm pretty good at telling one. Now, there are several kinds of stories. The humorous story is American. The comic story is English. The witty story is French. But I think I will skip all that and tell you a classic story, even though the word classic to me means a book which people don't read. Yes, I will retell you a classical tragedy, because I have learned that human existence is essentially tragic. Let's all experience Shakespeare's Othello together this evening. And since the past does not repeat itself, it merely rhymes, and there is but one solitary thing about the past worth remembering, and that is the fact that the past can't be restored, I think I will place the setting of this story in a setting more familiar to me than you. I was born in 1835, right after the War of 1812. And since man is the only animal that deals in the atrocities of war, as he is the only one that gathers his brethren about him and goes forth in cold blood and calm pulse to exterminate his own kind, we will start here, in the Battle of Pensacola, Florida, November of 1814. Now, since God invented war to teach Americans geography, you might know the day better by reminding you of a poem written by Francis Scott Key just a few weeks before. It sparked this song I'm sure you recognize. I thought that would ring a Liberty Bell for you. The British forces garrisoned at Fort San Miguel, the former Fort George. A young man named Andrew Jackson arrived at Pensacola with an army of 4,000 men on November 6, 1814. In his ranks, I will set the young Othello. And since I like to say about good writing, don't say the old lady screamed, bring her on and let her scream, I will turn your attention to the stage.
Keep up, you bright swords, for the dew will rust them. You shall more command with years than with your weapons.
You can't take him, go. You can't take him, go. You can do this.
Who's to censure them? Move.
Go!
Give me your favor. I know thee, Iago, kind gentleman, your pains. With the interim having been weighed, let us speak our hearts free to one another. I implore your pardon. Take this purse, and I will be a gentleman on whom you can build absolute trust.
If I ever to dream of such a matter, abhor me. Huh.
They told me you held him in thy hate. That Michael Cassio?
3 great ones in Othello's service to make his lieutenant. I know my price. I'm worth no worse a place. But Othello, loving his own pride and purposes, says I've already chose my officer. And what was he? One Michael Cassio, who never sent a squadron to the field. Mere prattle without practice is all his soldiership.
But sir, he had the election?
I, Cassio, in good time must his lieutenant be. And I, God bless the mark, the captain sergeant major, to stay behind the line of battle, sir, to help guide the movement. The men.
My God, I would rather be his hangman.
Yeah, 'tis the curse of service to love our captain Othello.
I would not follow him.
Oh, sir, content you. I follow him to serve my turn upon him. We cannot all be masters. You shall mark me.
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. In following Othello, I do but follow myself. Heaven is my judge, not I for love and duty, but seeming so for my peculiar end. But I will wear my heart upon my sleeve. I am not what I am. Come, go with me. You shall serve a turn.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Man is the only animal that for sordid wages will march out and help to slaughter strangers of his own species who have done him no harm and with whom he has no quarrel. In the intervals between campaigns, he washes the blood off his hands and works for the universal brotherhood of man with his mouth. I do say, if man could be crossed with the cat, it would improve man, but it would deteriorate the cat. My advice has always been to keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that. But the really great make you feel that you too can become great. For it is better to deserve honors and not have them, than to have them and not deserve them. Poor Othello could have used that tidbit of knowledge when choosing his next lieutenant. For envy is the only thing man will sell both body and soul to get.
Right now. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready.
Serve your turn. Help to call up Desdemona's father Brabantio. Rouse him. Make after him. Poison his delights. Incense her kinsmen. Here is Desdemona's father's house. I know it well. I'll call aloud.
Brabantio!
Ah? Do with a bigger accent.
What ho, Brabantio! Master Brabantio!
Awake, what ho, Brabantio! Thieves!
Thieves!
Look to
Thieves!
your house, your daughter and your bags! Thieves!
What is the reason of this terrible summons?
What is the matter here? I know not, Father.
Mister, is all your family within?
Are your doors locked?
Why, wherefore ask you this?
Down, sir, you're robbed.
Your heart is burned!
Oh, you lost half your soul. Even now.
Even now!
Very now, an old black ram is topping your white ear.
Arise, I say! What profane wretch art thou?
I am one, sir, to come to tell you your daughter and Othello are now making the beast with two bears.
Oh, thou art a villain!
No, you are, Senator.
I beseech you, sir, on this odd even and fair dawn watching night, your daughter is being transported to the gross class of the lascivious man, Othello.
Straight satisfy yourself. If she be in her chamber or your house, let loose on me the justice of the state for thus deluding you.
Desdemona! Desdemona! Oh, go fetch your sister.
This accident is not unlike my dream. Belief of it oppresses me already.
Might I say light?
Very well. For I must leave you. It does not seem wholesome to my place to be produced against Othello, though I do hate him as I do hell itself. Yet, for necessity of present life, I must show out a sign of love, which is indeed but a sign. Lead the race, search of the senator to General Lodovico's council, and there will I be with Othello. So, farewell, Rodrigo.
Farewell, Iago.
What a true evil!
Gone she is, our daughter Desdemona.
Where did you see her?
I know not.
Oh, unhappy girl! This day thou shalt
Oh,
answer! I know thee, Rodrigo. Is she with Othello?
yes, I think she is.
Oh, get more weapons, raise all my kindred!
Are they married, think you?
Yes, ma'am, truly I think they are.
Oh, treason of the blood!
Treason.
Fathers from hence, trust not your daughters' minds by what you see them act.
Do you know, Rodrigo, where we may apprehend her and Othello?
I think I know where we can discover Othello. At General Lodovico's council. Go along with me.
The general has called a council.
And in this time of night?
Ours is not an idle cause. The general, or one of my brothers of the state, cannot but feel this wrong as twere their own.
I pray you lead on.
"'Tis better as it is, Iago."
Nay, but Desdemona's father, Brabantio, prated and spoke such scurvy and provoking things against your honor, sir. Are you fast married?
Aye.
Be sure of this, that Senator Brabantio is much beloved. He will divorce you.
Let him do his fight. My services which I have done the Republic shall out-tongue his complaints. And know, Iago, that I love the gentle Desdemona.
But look, is the raised Brabantio and his friends. You were best go in.
Not I. I must be bound. My parts, my title, and my perfect soul shall manifest me rightly. Is it they, Captain?
I think no, sir.
Lieutenant Cassio! The goodness of night upon you, friend. What is the news?
General Lodovico does greet you, Captain, and requests your appearance post-haste.
What is the matter, think you?
Something from Washington, as I may divine. It is a matter of some heat. The brass have sent 12 messengers this very night at one another's heels. You are hotly called for.
'Tis well I'm bound by you. I will report immediately to General Lodovico's council.
Sergeant Major, what made he here?
Hey, he tonight hath boarded a land carrier. If it prove lawful prize, he's made forever.
I do not understand.
He's married.
To who?
Come, go with me, Lieutenant, and I will tell you of Othello and Desdemona's love.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready.
Monarchies, aristocracies, and religions are all based upon the individual's distrust of his neighbor, and his desire, for safety or comfort's sake, to stand well in his neighbor's eye. These institutions will always remain, and always flourish, and always oppress, affront, and degrade the loyal of heart. Our Othello will find that praise is well, compliment is well, but affection, that is the last and most precious reward that any man can win, whether by character or achievement.
There is no composition in these news that gives them credit. Indeed, they are disproportionate. My letters say there are multiple fortified positions in and around New Orleans, and mine. So as I been hear reports from the States. The British make preparations to move on New Orleans. How say you buy this change?
This cannot be by no assy or reason. 'Tis a pageant.
It will keep us in a false gaze.
Sir, here is more news. General-in-Chief of the British Army, Sir Edward Packingham, arrived and assumed command of the British Expeditionary Force. He has a division of around 8,000 men camped outside the Charlemagne Plantation, 5 miles outside of New Orleans. Commander Jackson has requested reinforcements.
'Tis certain then, right from us to Commander Jackson, we will send a division of reinforcements. New Orleans is too important to be lost. Post, haste, dispatch!
Sir, here comes the bear shield.
And the valiant Othello, who made a name for yourself in the Battle of Pensacola. We must straight employ you and your brave Louisiana militia regiment against the British Expeditionary Forces of Sir Packenham. Marches towards our beloved New Orleans.
General Lodovico, pardon, good sir.
Welcome, Senator. We lack your counsel and your help tonight.
So did I yours. Thank you. Humbly, I thank you.
We thank you, sir.
What's the matter?
My daughter, she is abused.
Stolen from us and corrupted.
Whoever he be that in this foul proceedings just beguiled your daughter of herself and you of her, the bloody book of law you shall yourself read in the bitter letter after your own sense. Yea, to all proper substitute in your action.
Humbly, I thank you, sir. There is the man, Othello, whom now it seems your special mandate for the state affairs hath hither brought.
Othello? What in your own part can you say in this?
Most potent, brave, and reverend sirs, that I have taken away this old man's daughter. It is most true. True, I have married her. The very head and front of my offending hath this extents no more. Rude I am in my speech, and little blessed with the soft phrase of peace. For these arms of mine have 7 years fought, and little of this world can I speak. Yet, by your gracious patience, I will arouse unvarnished tale deliver of my whole course of love. For such proceeding which I am charged withal, I won his daughter.
Oh, thou foul thief! Where hast thou stowed our daughter?
The maiden never bold. I therefore vow to get her with some dram conjured to this effect he wrought upon her.
To vouch this is of no proof. Let Othello speak. Did you, by indirect and forced courses subdue and poison this young maid's affections? Or came it by request in such fair question as soul to soul affordeth?
So please your grace, send for the lady. Sergeant Major, conduct them. You best know the place. Let her speak of me before her father and her mother. If you do find me foul in her report, the trust, the office I do hold of you, not only take away, but even let your sentence of death fall upon my life.
Say on, Othello.
Her father loved me, oft invited me, still questioned me the story of my life. From year to year, the battles, sieges, fortunes that I have passed, I ran it through. Even from my boyish days of being taken by the insolent foe and sold to slavery of my redemption thence. This to hear was Desdemona seriously inclined, and often the telling of it did beguile her into tears when I spoke of some distressful stroke that my youth suffered. My story being done, she gave me for my pains a world of sighs. She loved me for the dangers I had passed, and I loved her that she did pity them. This only is the witchcraft I have used. Oh, here comes the lady. Let her witness it.
I think this tale would win my daughter too.
Oh, I pray you hear her speak.
Come, hither, gentle mistress. Do you perceive in all this noble company where most you owe obedience?
My noble father, but I do perceive here a divided duty. To you I am bound for life and education. My life and education both do learn me, but here is my husband, and so much duty as my mother showed to you, referring you before her father, so much I challenge I may profess due to Othello, my husband.
Good Brabantio, you take up this mangled matter at the best.
God be with you.
I have done. But pleasing your grace on to state affairs, I had rather to adopt a daughter than get one. Come hither, Othello. I here do give thee with all my heart that which I would keep from thee.
Senator Brabantio,
I have done, sir.
let me speak like yourself and lay a sentence. When remedies are past, the griefs are ended. By seeing the worst, which laid on hopes depended. The rob that smiles steals something from the thief. He robs himself, then spends a bootless grief.
We humbly beseech you, sir, proceed with the state of the affairs.
The Reds, with the most mighty preparation, make for New Orleans. Othello, the fortitude of the city is best known to you and your Louisiana regiment. You must therefore be content to slubber the gloss of your new fortunes for this more stubborn and boisterous expedition of war. The tyrant most brave senator hath made the flinty and steel couch of war. I do undertake these present wars against the crown. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Most humbly, therefore bending to your state, I crave fit disposition for my wife. If you please, be it at a father's.
Oh, I'll not have it so.
Nor I.
Nor I.
Nor I. I would not there reside to put my father in impatient thoughts by being in his eye.
What would you, Desdemona?
Dear sirs, if I be left behind a moth of peace, and he go to the war, the rights for which I love him are bereft me, and I a heavy interim shall support by his dear absence. Let me go with him to New Orleans.
Let her have your voices, but I beg you not to comply.
Be it as you shall privately determine, either for her stay or going, the affair of the British advance cries haste and speed must answer forward.
Must away tonight.
With all my heart.
In the morning here, we'll meet again. Othello, leave some officer behind. He shall our commission bring to you, with your wife, and such things else of quality and respect as doth important to you.
So please your grace, my sergeant's major, Iago, a man he is of honesty and trust. To his conveyance, I assign my wife to be sent out.
Let it be so. Good night to everyone. And noble senator, if virtue no delighted beauty lack, your son-in-law is far more fair than black.
My life upon her faith, honest Iago. My Desdemona must I leave to me. I prithee, let thy wife Amelia attend on her and bring them after in the best advantage. Come, Desdemona. I have but an hour to spend with thee. We must obey the time.
What sayest thou, noble heart?
I don't know what I'll do.
Why, go to bed and sleep.
I think I love Desdemona. I think I'm gonna drown myself.
Come, be a man. Drown thyself. Drown cats and blind puppies. I have professed me thy friend. I could never better stead thee than now. Put money in thy purse.
And follow thou the war?
I say, put money in thy purse.
It cannot be long that she continues her love for Othello.
I say, put money in thy purse.
She must change for youth. When she is sated with his body,
She will find the error of her choice.
she must change. She must.
Therefore, put money in thy purse. If thou wilt needs damn thyself, do it a more delicate way than drowning. Make all the money thou canst. A pox of drowning thyself.
Oh, will thou hold fast to my hopes? If I depend on the issue,
Thou art sure of me. Go, make money. I have told thee often, and I retell thee again and again, I hate Othello. My cause is parted. Let us be conjunctive in our revenge against him. There are many events in the womb of time which will be delivered. Traverse, go, provide thy money. We will have more of this tomorrow.
where shall we meet in the morning?
At my lodging.
I will be with thee betimes.
Go to. Farewell. Do you hear, Rodrigo?
What say you?
No more of drowning. Do you hear?
I am changed. I'll sell all my possessions.
Thus do I ever make my fool my purse. If I would time expend with such a snipe, but for my sport and profit. I hate the Moor! Othello holds me well, the better shall my purpose work on him. Cassio's a proper man, let me see now, to get his place and to plume up my will in double knavery. How? Let's see. After some time, to abuse Othello's ear that Cassio is too familiar with his wife. Othello thinks men honest that but seem to be so, and will be as tenderly led by the nose as asses are. I have it. It is engendered. Hell and night must bring this monstrous burden to the world's light.
when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitates the action of the tiger! Stiffen the sinews! Summon up the blood! Lend eye! Terrible aspect! Ride through the vortex of the head like the brass cannon! On you noble men whose blood is fetched from fathers of war proof! Charge!
There is no crime in unconscious plagiarism. I commit it every day. Heck, every man alive on earth who writes or speaks commits it every day. And not merely once or twice, but every time he opens his mouth. So I may have borrowed that speech from Henry V, but I think it fits quite nicely. Besides, it is the truth that is stranger than fiction. Fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. The truth is, the commander of the U.S. 7th Military District, Andrew Jackson, left Mobile, Alabama, for New Orleans on November 22nd. Jackson reached the city on December 1st and began the task of assembling an army, which eventually consisted of Tennessee and Kentucky frontiersmen, Louisiana militia, New Orleans businessmen, free men of color, Choctaw Indians, the smuggler Jean Lafitte and his privateers, and various sailors, Marines, and some United States troops as well. On January 8, 1815, Major Jackson's hastily assembled army won the day against a battle-hardened and numerically superior British force. The resounding American victory at the Battle of New Orleans soon became a symbol of American democracy, triumphing over the old European ideas of aristocracy and entitlement. The battle was the last major armed engagement between the United States and Britain, but it only lasted 37 minutes. How exciting is that? The British leader, Pakenham, succumbed to wounds on the battlefield, and a soldier from Kentucky later wrote, "When the smoke had cleared and we could obtain a fair view of the field, it looked at first glance like a sea of blood. It was not blood itself, but the redcoats in which the British soldiers were dressed. The fields were entirely covered in prostrate bodies. Gruesome. Human beings can be just awful to one another. I like the more gentlemanly concept of a formal surrender. So, if you don't mind, we'll skip the battle and use a little fiction of our own to have Pakenham surrender."
Behold, the riches of the ship are come on shore. Hail to thee, lady. Well,
I thank you, valiant Cassio. Now, what tidings can you tell me of my husband?
he is well, and will be shortly here. Sergeant Major, you are welcome. And Emilia, Madam, do not let it go your patience, good Iago, that I extend my manners. It is my breeding that gives me this bold show of courtesy.
Manhood is melted into courtesy, valor into compliment, and men are turned only into tongues. And trim ones, too.
Sir, if she gave you so much of her lips as of her tongue she oft bestows on me, you'll have enough.
Oh, you have little cause to say so.
Come on, you are pictures out of doors, bells in your parlors, players in your housewifery, and housewives in your beds.
Oh, fie upon thee, slanderer.
Nay, it is true. You rise to play and go to bed to work.
You shall not write my praises.
No, let me not. wife.
What would thou write of Desdemona, if thou shalt praise her?
Gentle lady, do not put me to it, for I am nothing, if not critical.
O most lame and impotent conclusion.
Do not learn of him, Amelia, though he be thy husband. How say you, Cassio? Is Iago not a most profane and liberal counselor?
Iago speaks honest, madam, though you may relish him more as the soldier than as the scholar.
Aye, well said. Whisper. With as little a web as this will I ensnare as great a fly as Cassio.
Attention! Where is she? Where is she? Oh, my fair warrior!
My dear fellow!
It gives me wonder great as my content to see you here before me. Oh, my soul's joy!
Our love and comforts should increase, even as our days do grow.
Amen to that, sweet power. I cannot speak enough of discontent. It stops me here.
Tis too much of joy.
Come, friends, the Reds are defeated! You shall be well desired in New Orleans. I have found great love amongst the people. I prithee, good Iago, go to the bay and disembark my car. Come, Desdemona. Once more, well met at Gnarly.
Yeah, here we go. Window one.
Rodrigo, if thou beest truly in love, listen to me. Lieutenant Cassio tonight leads the watch. First, I must tell you this. Desdemona is directly in love with Michael Cassio.
With him? 'Tis not possible!
Lay thy finger thus, and let thy soul be instructed. Mark me with what violence she first loved Othello. Her eye must be fed.
Her very nature will compel her to some second choice.
And who stands so eminent in the degree of misfortune as Cassio does?
I cannot believe that she is so full of blessed condition. And the wine she drinks is not made of sour grapes. She is blessed. She should have never fell in love with that Othello.
Didst thou not mark how she paddled with the palm of Cassio's hand? Didst thou not mark that?
Yes, that I did, but that was but courtesy.
Lechery.
Villainous thoughts.
Rodrigo. Cassio leads the watch tonight. He knows you not. Do find some occasion to anger Cassio.
Sir?
Sir, he is rash and very sudden in anger, and haply may strike at you. Provoke him, that he may. For even out of that will I cause the displanting of Cassio. So shall your journey be shorter to your desires for Desdemona.
I will do this if I can bring it to any opportunity.
I warrant thee. Meet me by and in the square. I must fetch as necessary ashore. Farewell. Go, Rodrigo. Cassio loves her. I do well believe it. That she loves him, 'tis apt and of good credit. Now I do love her too. Not out of absolute lust, but partly led to diet my revenge.
arrive. Importing the British soldiers' defeat, every man puts himself into triumph, some to dance, some to make bonfires, each man to what sport and revels his addiction leads him. For, besides these beneficial news, it is the celebration of his wedding.
Hip hip!
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Heaven bless the city of New Orleans!
And heaven bless our noble Captain Othello.
Hey.
If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town who sorely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has my heart enthralled. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I've had, they are sorry for my going away. And of all the sweethearts that e'er I've had, they wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, then I'll gently rise and I'll softly call, good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all.
Good, Michael Cassio. Look you to the guards tonight. Let's teach ourselves that honorable stuff. No, to outspoken discretion.
Iago hath direction what to do, but notwithstanding with my personal eye will I look to it.
Iago is most honest. Cassio, good night. Tomorrow, with your earliest, let me have speech with you. Now, my dear love. The birch is made. The fruits are doing soon. That crop is just to come between me and
Iago, we must to the watch.
Not at this hour. Lieutenant, 'tis not yet 10 of the clock. Our captain cast us thus early for the love of his Desdemona.
She is a most exquisite lady.
And I'll warrant her, fun of game.
Indeed, she is a most fresh and delicate creature.
What an eye she has.
An inviting eye, yet methinks right modest.
And when she speaks, is it not an alarm to love?
She is indeed perfection.
Well, happiness to their sheets. Come, Lieutenant, I have a stoup of wine, and here we are, a brace of gallants that would fain have a measure to the health of Black Othello.
Not tonight, good Iago. I have very unhappy and poor brains for drinking. I could well wish courtesy would invent some other custom of entertainment.
What, man? These are our friends, but one cup. I'll drink for you.
I have drunk but one cup tonight. I dare not task my weakness with any more.
Oh, what, man? 'Tis the night of revels. The gallants desire it.
Where are they?
Here, at the door. I pray you, go in.
I'll do it, but it dislikes me.
Go. If I can fix upon him one cup with that which he has drunk tonight already, he'll be as full of offense as my young mistress's dog. Now, my sick fool Rodrigo, whom love to Desdemona hath turned almost the wrong side out, he's added to the watch. If consequence do but approve my dream, my boat sails freely, both with wind and stream.
This way, come on.
Oh, for God! They have given me a rouse already.
Good faith, the little one, not past a pint as I am a soldier.
Hey, some wine, boys, ho! Oh, what would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
For God, an excellent song.
I learned it in Virginia, where indeed they are most potent in drink.
Is your Virginia gentleman such an expert in drinking? To the health of our captain.
I am for Lieutenant, and I'll do you justice.
Oh,
Sweet Virginia. Will you sing again?
Yes.
Oh, what would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do?
No! Gods above, there be souls must be saved, and there be souls must not be saved.
It's true, good lieutenant.
For my own part, no offense to the captain or any man of quality, I hope to be saved.
And so do I too, Lieutenant.
And I too.
Aye, but by your leave, not before me. The lieutenant is to be saved before the sergeant major. Oh. Well, let's have no more of this. As to our affairs, forgive us our sins. Gentlemen, let's to our business. Do not think, gentlemen, that I am drunk.
No.
This is my major sergeant. This is my right hand. This is my left. I am not drunk now. I can stand well enough. I can speak well enough.
Excellent well.
Yes, indeed.
Well, very well then. Do not then think that I am drunk.
No.
Montano, see to the lieutenant.
Aye.
To the platform, soldiers. Come, go. Set to the watch. Now, Rodrigo, I pray you after the lieutenant go. Now, amongst this flock of drunkards, am I to put our Cassio into some action that may offend?
Help! 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 You rogue! You rascal!
What is the matter, Lieutenant?
A knave! teach me my duty. Dost thou prank, rogue? Nay, good lieutenant, nay! I'll knock him o'er the mast.
Oh, I pray you, hold your hand. A good watch indeed. You're a drunkard.
Come, you're drunk. Drunk? Yes,
What-
drunk.
Stand down.
Sergeant Major.
Stand down! Away! Cry mutiny!
No.
Good lieutenant, you will be shamed forever.
What is the matter here?
I bleed still. I'm hurt to death.
The hold for your lives.
They have lost all sense of place and duty.
What? How now? From whence arises this? Are we turned mad? Oh, silence that dreadful bell! It frights the city from a propriety. What is the matter, master? Honest Iago, speak. Who began this?
I do not know. I cannot speak any beginning to the peevish odds.
How comes it, Cassio? Are you thus forgot?
I pray you pardon me, I cannot speak.
Worthy Montano, with the gravity and stillness of your youth, give me answer to it.
I am hurt to death. Your officer Iago can inform you.
By heaven, my but that begins my safer guide to rule. If I once stir, or do but lift this arm, the best of you shall sink in my rebuke.
I would rather have this tongue cut from my mouth than have it do offense to Michael Cassio. Yet, I persuade myself to speak the truth shall nothing wrong him.
I know, Iago. Thy love and honesty doth mix this matter, making it light with Cassio. I love thee, but nevermore be officer of mine. I'll make thee an example.
What's the matter?
All's one house meeting. Come away. Sir, for your hurts, ourselves will be your surgeon. Lead him off. Iago, look with care about the town and silence those whom this vile broad distracted. Come, Desdemona. 'Tis the soldier's life to have their balmy slumbers waked with strife.
What, Lieutenant? Are you hurt?
Hi. Reputation. Reputation. Oh, Iago, I've lost my reputation. I have lost that immortal part of myself. What remains is bestial.
What, man? I thought you received some bodily wound. There's more sense in that than in reputation. Reputation is an idle and most false imposition, oft got without merit and lost without deserving. What, man? There are ways to recover the captain again. You are merely cast in his mood, a punishment more in policy than in malice. Sue to him again, and he's yours.
I would rather sue to be despised than to deceive so good a captain with so light, so indiscreet, so drunk an officer. Drunk. I remember a mass of things, but nothing distinctly, a quarrel, but nothing wherefore.
Oh, come, you are too severe.
I shall ask him for my place again. He shall tell me I'm a drunkard.
You or any man alive may be drunk. Our captain's wife is now the captain. Confess yourself freely to her. Importune her help to put you in your place again.
You advise me well.
In the place of love and honest kindness.
I think it freely. And betimes, in the morning, I will beseech the virtuous Desdemona to undertake for me.
Oh, you are in the right. I must to the watch. Good night, sir.
Good night. Good night, honest Iago.
What's he then that says that I play the villain? When this advice is free, I give and honest. How am I then a villain? Now will I turn virtue into pitch, and make the net that shall enmesh them all.
1, 2, 3.
Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. I'm feeling like you all need a break. Let's stop here, and we'll come back together again after a brief intermission.